Yo, we got the Tucson age-old rivalry coming up. Kitten and Mr. Vindicator. This is like... Just wait till the tournament's over. But besides, it's also up there where they're playing. But, yo, so this is like a crazy, crazy matchup because both these players are even on each other this season, and they were pretty even last season as well. The only reason Kitten is above Vindicator on RPR right now is just because he had like 1 or 2 match wins above him. But like it's been nuts. These guys go back and forth like crazy. It's like the classic. Oh man, but yo, Kitten is throwing out these side Bs like crazy, and Vinny just needs to parry him because there's a lot of opportunities to parry these. Oh, and he actually does get the correct hitbox on that. I was expecting the weak spot.
I was expecting the inside hitbox. That was pretty weird.
Oh, and that reverse nair, kind of screwing with his DI. That was pretty sweet.
Random down B.
Yo, and there's some hype over in the Smash 4 side, but...
Yeah, we got some people popping off.
Yeah, dude.
Speaking of popping off, who's popping off right now? Looks like Kitten.
Well, it is an even match right now, and Kitten gets parried with that low % armor, which I mean might be better for him than not getting parried because he doesn't get that like ridiculous combo on him. Because one of his problems is he gets armor way too early, and I don't know if he does it because he likes armor, but I know he's told me in the past that he feels invincible when he has armor, and so it might just be a mental thing, but that's on him.
I mean, it's tough to say.
Yeah, but he's gonna get armor right there unless the Vindicator stops him with a fucking rock to the face. Let's go.
All right, we're gonna get a forward air edge guard. Yep. So I remember Kitten was, I don't want to say complaining about this matchup, or actually, yeah. I don't know if it was him or Business Fish.
Kitten does not like this matchup.
I can't blame
Business
him.
Fish doesn't like Zetterburn. Kitten doesn't like Kragg. And yeah, no, I don't blame him at all. But it's one of those things that like I feel like Kragg has a slight edge in this just because his disc joints are really good for edge guarding and juggling. Like those fairs and up airs are so good once you get him in the air, Etalus in the air. But on the ground and on the edge guard for Etalus, it's not really that great. So like I can see how people don't like it as much.
So Kitten just needs to get the stock. After that, I mean, both these characters live forever, so it's hard to say that it'll be a lot more doable.
Oh, and that was a great wait and parry on that platform right there. He's just like, you know what? You're throwing a lot of ice out. I can stand on my pillar and parry you from there and get the punish. Yeah, and you're right, because he's at 145 right now. If he can get a stock, he'll get some armor and then potentially make a comeback.
Yeah.
Oh, but these up airs from Vindicator are not going to let him. This dude's nuts. Oh, and he goes high with the pillar and he gets him off the top. And that is pretty convincing game one. 2 stock.
Very convincing.
Not dying early to really anything, so you know he's at 185% at the end of that.
Yeah. I mean, both of these characters very heavy, live a long time, and
you know I don't agree. With Vindicator letting him have the stage.
Oh no, I was gonna say
this is Etalus' best stage right now. It gives him room to do whatever he wants, gives him stage control from side B the opposite direction. Vindicator likes to throw it, or Kitten likes to throw it at the player, but if you throw it the opposite way, it's literally free stage control. And it gives him so much room to do what he wants. It's one of those stages that you should always ban against Etalus. Oh, but look at that dare!
That
catches him.
Crazy.
Vindicator's going for the up B, that's why his pillar disappeared, and he caught him before it came out, and so he just spiked him right into oblivion.
Yeah.
Oh, and these down Bs are like so tricky from Kitten because one thing he does is just you don't expect him to do it, so it screws up your parry timing. Oh, and goes for that fair and just barely misses it.
All right. I'm seeing a lot of ill-advised, I want to say, forward Bs by Kitten. But the thing is, I want to say that, but Vindicator's not really parrying them.
No, the thing about like Etalus is if you're playing against people who don't parry your side B, you can spam them as much as you want.
Yeah.
Like if I end up playing Etalus against Junior Z in losers finals, you might see me throw out a ton of side Bs because he doesn't parry him. But the second he starts to do it, though, that's when you got to stop. That's the big thing.
I would not expect you to do that, but hey, who knows?
Who knows? We'll see. See if the Force Burn's doing it for me or not tonight. But this 200% Etalus finally dies to a Kragg fair off the side and gets that quick little parry on the side B. And this is just like gravy for him right now. He's got a full stock lead and percentage.
Yeah.
Oh, and Vindicator getting that down smash. You know, down smash is actually kind of good off parries at low percents if they DI poorly, because it can turn into basically whatever you want.
Yeah. I mean, I think Kitten is when he has ice like that, unless it's a punish, Vindicator has seen that, you know, of course, he's an Etalus, he's going to want a dash attack.
Yeah.
And he's seen that, and he's like, okay, if you're going to do that, I'm just going to parry every time.
Now, so another thing you can do in this matchup as Kragg is, you know, they're dash attacking a lot. There's the parry. There it is. Let's go. If you know they're dash attacking a lot, you can throw out a down B, and that'll cover a lot of their options on the ground.
Yeah.
Basically, like, it takes away their grounded approach until they figure out another way to approach you. And then it turns into mix-ups. Oh, and Vindicator with the parry off staging starts his combo, but gets down B'd. His down Bs are so randy. I love it.
Yeah. Randy down Bs, I mean, it's kind of like Randy forward smashes or Randy, like, whatever smash attacks. It's just kind of like, as soon as you realize, unless you have the reaction or prediction to understand that it's coming towards you, you're just kind of like, well, I'm dead.
Exactly. Oh, and Vinny going for that early kill, trying to get that fair off the side. He gets barely stopped, but he gets it there. 15% on him, and now he has complete control of this game too. This is a great counter pick for a Kragg, especially since both of them won't die off the top, but that Kragg fair kills off the side so early that if you're Kitten, you want to ban this. Period.
Yeah, I agree. I very much disagree with his choice to not ban the stage.
Yeah, and it could just be inexperience against a Kragg, but there's another one, and that was 48%? Jeez, dude, like...
Shoutouts to Kragg's fair.
Shoutouts to unfair fair.
I agree.
Oh, and he just kills himself on that one. He's like, you know what?
You got it.
I think that was almost on purpose, because he does that sometimes when he thinks he's down in a game. He's like, I don't want to fuck around with this. Let's just do it, get it over with, and let's go to game 4.
He wants to reset his mentality, and he wants to save his energy.
Yep.
Which is not a bad idea, honestly.
And so they're going back to Rockwall. This is Vindicator's home. He is a rock character.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if I agree with the counter pick just because it's a home field advantage, but right now Vindicator's just kind of cleaning up. I don't think the stage really has anything to do with it anymore. Vindicator just seems to have the download.
Yeah, he's definitely understanding Kitten's...
Oh, and there's the parry to forward smash, and that will do it.
Yeah, I think Kitten kind of is going in with a pattern, right? He's kind of doing things like in an order.
Yeah.
Kind of as if it's almost like
it's a flowchart.
Yeah, it's a flowchart, but it's also like, usually when I see a flowchart, it's like, in this situation, do this. It's not really situational, it seems. It seems like he just has an order of what he wants to do. Do you know what I mean by that? Yeah, and Vindicator, he's a smart player, so as soon as he sees a pattern, he's like, okay, I'm just going to follow your pattern.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and gets that up air. He knows he's going for the down B. He's like, you know what? I'm going to beat you to your hitbox this time. I'm just going to take you off the top. And immediate parry on the side B. He's like, you know what? I've had enough of this ice. We are going to stop it. You are going to play my game now. I am the captain. Look at me. I am the captain now.
Yep.
Lets him have the ice. Could have maybe got a punish out of that, but I kind of agree with, like, you know what? You get the ice. I'll get the punish.
Yeah.
Oh, he goes deep for that.
Maybe trying to style a little bit. Who knows?
Yeah, he's just kind of feeling himself right now. You got to respect that. Like, once a Kragg player starts feeling themselves, you get to see some really crazy shit.
Yeah. You see some shenanigans for sure.
Absolutely.
Shenanigans.
Oh, and there's the parry to forward smash, and that will do it. Vindicator moves on in the next set, and I've got to go play my set against Chef now. So, you all have fun. Good luck.